Thousands of firefighters are battling the largest forest fire in France in decades, which has already consumed 17,000 hectares of forests and villages in the south of the country. The fire has consumed an area 1.5 times the size of Paris. The hot summer, lack of rainfall, and windy weather are not helping the services to control the fire. There are also fires in Spain. The largest fire in southern France in decades. Drone footage shows vast areas of charred land. Together with our neighbors, we are helping the firefighters. I lost my forest. The vineyard and equipment were spared. My in-laws lost their house, and their neighbor died because she didn't manage to escape. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen fires like this. There were fires in Narbonne, but not like this. Fires are ravaging southern France. Over the past few days, as many as 17,000 hectares of meadows and forests have burned down. 1 person has died, and 3 are missing. Thick clouds of smoke are still rising from the burned hills, and the smell of burning hangs in the air. More than 2,000 firefighters are battling the fires, supported by 500 vehicles, helicopters, and planes. The house is uninhabitable. The doors, windows, roof tiles, and walls, everything burned down. Although the interior of the house was spared, everything around it disappeared. 6 of my cars, 3 boats, and 7 trailers all burned down. French meteorologists warn that another heat wave will further increase the risk of forest fires. Since the beginning of summer, around 9,000 forest fires have been reported in France, mainly along the Mediterranean coast. A negative phenomenon that increases the risk of fires spreading is the removal of vineyards. Due to declining wine consumption and government subsidies, the French are removing a natural, moist barrier against fires. Since the beginning of the year, 10% of vineyards have disappeared. A vineyard, if well maintained, serves as a shield. Fire does not pass through it. Once it becomes a field, it burns at high speed. The problem is that many vineyards have been abandoned. We kept ours. If it weren't there, these houses would have burned down. In Spain, they have a different idea for reducing the risk of fire spreading. It is not vineyards that are supposed to protect against fire, but goats. Their task is to eat flammable dry grass and shrubs. We were hired by the Mataró City Council to graze cattle on strips within 25 meters of buildings. By grazing, we reduce biomass and the risk of fires. The herd wandering from town to town is part of a project aimed at reducing the risk of forest fires. Of course, this is only one element of a wide range of preventive measures. This is a pilot project that we intend to implement. Ultimately, we want to have at least 1 herd operating year-round in forest strips and throughout the area. The practice and tradition of using farm animals to clear brush is also used in other countries. The Portuguese government will launch goat farms to help combat the spread of fires. The herds will graze in areas at high risk of natural disasters. The initiative has been named Firefighter Goats.